So today we got a lot of interesting action here with the dollar index. So as you can see, as the day started, we did get some action with a slight push above the 100 period moving average here after consolidating inside of it. And then after pushing above the 100, it then came back inside of and finished inside of the 100 and the 200, which is the same thing that we ended up seeing last week as well. And then after this, we had that drop as far as it tried to push back up to its 100, but then got rejected at its 100 and then dropped below all of its moving averages. And so now what we're seeing is we're seeing a rejection now at the 20 period moving average going into tomorrow. Again, if it depends on the CPI numbers and how these CPI numbers come in. If the CPI numbers come in a way that causes for a positive response, then what we can see is we can see this price get some inflation to it. We can see get some pep in the step. Again, we saw that push up last week, and so we'll see this week what takes place. But we do have tomorrow. We have the employment numbers as well as the unemployment rate for the pound taking place there for an overnight idea. So we'll see movement with the pound ideas as well as the euro ideas with their GDP numbers for Q3. And then for the US, we have those CPI numbers coming out, those month over month as well as year over year numbers for the first part of the day for the morning time. So again, those other ideas for the pound and for the euro are overnight ideas because those are early AM ideas. But for the dollar, we do have this one coming in at 8:30. So 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, we will be trading this idea together. Again, right now we are looking at the UC idea. It did get a chance to make it back above a weekly open, making a new as far as the high that it made and pushed off of early today. It is making new as far as lower highs off of that. So again, ended up making it back above after pushing off of the 50, ended up making it back above the weekly open. And so what we're looking for there is to see if it does continue to be able to hold the weekly open. Again, with the news that's coming out tomorrow for the dollar, we will be able to see kind of what the trajectory will be for this pair for this week. We also see here for the pound that going into the pound's news overnight, we do have this nice bounce that occurred. Again, 123 is going to be a critical area. We talked about before how 121 was the area that held, and then how when this price dropped off of this nasty pullback, that 122 held. And so with 122 holding, now that next level to achieve would be that 123, because again, and making it back above the major quarter area of 122.5. And now after pushing off of 122.5, now being above all of the moving averages, now we're looking for this one to see if it can continue to make this move up off of this nice cup here. We do have for the EU idea, we do have this one up for the week, but we do have it showing signs of weakness here at 107 to start the week off. That does not mean that it has to finish the week this way, but it is starting the week off weak at 107. So we'll see kind of how this continues to play out here at this 107 level. If it can indeed push up above and out of this area, we'll see what happens here. And as it pertains to news, we do have a very nice move occurring and taking place here off of the pound, came back down, retested its weekly open and continued the bounce on as far as this trajectory that it is and has been on. So the same dip again, come down here, test this 20 period moving average, bounce off of that area. Again, another idea up for the week. We saw the same thing here, come down, test this 20 period moving average, which was around this 150, 125 area, and then come back up and close up for the week up to this point. So again, for all these ideas, we are continuing to watch these ideas to see how these ideas pan out, shape out. Right as of now, the dollar needs this minor quarter level, because one of the things that I alluded over inside of Discord was that the minor quarter level as well as the 20 period moving average are overlapping one another. So you have a double period a double, if you will, section, a double area of resistance here. Whereas if it were underneath, then it'd be a double area of support. And those ideas seem to stack that way. Technically, whenever you look at these ideas and you pull them up, when you have something, you're looking at it based upon one piece of information. You definitely have those other pieces of information that you can have in sync and in unison with the first part of the idea. So that's what we're looking at here. Again, I look forward to trading these US pairs with you guys tomorrow for the CPI numbers, and we look forward to trading with you guys and talking to you guys at that time.